Welcome along to DFC Matchday Live here from Weston-Super-Mare as Dartford are looking to get back to winning ways after a draw against Welling United on the 30th of December. It's the first fixture of 2024 for the Darts and it's back on the road, and they're looking for back-to-back away wins after that 1-0 victory on Boxing Day away at Welling United. The team news then for Dartford is Ryan Sanford in goal with Jordan Winter, Sam Adowdu, Tyrell Miller-Rodney, the skipper Luke Colson, Paul Rooney, Maxwell Statham, the new man Matty MacArthur, George Alexander, Joash Nembard and Moussa Diarra completing the 11. On the bench it's Alex Wall, Lewis Manor, Manny Adebowale, Jack Smith and Ollie Box. For today's hosts, the Seagulls, it's Max Harris in goal with Kieran Thomas, George Bastin, Jacob Jagger-Kane, Lloyd Humphreys, Jason Pope, Robbie Wilmot, James Dodd, Jamie Saul, the captain Dale Grubb and Ruben Reid. Leading the line on the bench Luke Purnell, Rex Mannings, Bailey Kempster and Alex Fletcher. Knee of Ruben Reid, who brings it down and gets his head up, looks for options, finds one. Jamie Saul slips in down the left-hand side. He's got space to run into. Body's arriving in the middle. Does he go alone or does he look for a pass? He goes alone. It's blocked. It comes back to Ruben Reid to strike it goal with deflection on it. And somehow it stayed out. I've got absolutely no idea how. Humphreys launches forward. Saul putting himself about. Nembar gets the first contact. That will drop for a white shirt. Foot in from Miller-Rodney. But he's done well, the Western number 4, Kane, as he clips it forward for Saul, who's driving at the Dartford back line. Still going, Jamie Saul. This is a wonderful little run. Statham did just about enough to force him away. But it's going to come back through the captain, Grubb, into the penalty area. Tees up the man on the edge to shoot. And he whips it well over the bar and behind for a goal kick. Well done, Saul! Matty MacArthur, a couple of times he's got on the ball and played nice little passes through, and that was one there to Tyrell Miller-Rodney, and it opened the opportunity for a cross to come in. Weston just about dealing with it in the end as Harris launches forward. Reid gets a flick on it. Saul in behind down the left-hand side, slots it towards the near post, and Sanford reacted well. Adowdu giving himself a long run up, and he's going to look to fire one in. Looping towards the edge of the area, but it is comfortably headed away. It comes back to Max Statham, who plays it across to his opposite fullback Sam Adowdu. Gets the ball under control and looks for options. MacArthur is one. Nice touch from Matty MacArthur. Spins away from his man. Got two white shirts to try and deal with. Got support via Sam Adowdu, who's quickly closed upon by Reid. Still Adowdu. Looks to clip it into the channel for Miller-Rodney. He's got a chase on to keep it in. He does just about. And it's then deflected behind for another corner kick as Dartford piling on a little bit of pressure here. Packing around the 6-yard area as Colson delivers. It's headed away. It'll come back to Luke Colson. He's got another free delivery. He'll find MacArthur on the edge. He's going to fire it goal. It's Matty MacArthur all the way in! It might have taken a little deflection. But Matty MacArthur strikes on his Dartford debut. I think there was a little glance of a Western head on the way in. And Max Harris couldn't keep it out. Launched forward by Sam Adowdu. Humphreys heads it away. Rooney and Miller-Rodney combine to get the ball to feet. Now with Colson on the left-hand side. Driving forward. Coming in field, Luke Colson. Plays Jordan Winter. Swept over to the right flank for Max Statham. He's got MacArthur, the man of the moment, down the line. Here is Matty MacArthur. Oh, it's brilliant from MacArthur. He takes it one side of the defender, then the other finds Max Statham, who delivers one in towards the near post and palmed behind by Max Harris. There is magic in the boots of Matty MacArthur at the moment. Not a great angle for a ball in, but Jordan Winter is going to try his utmost. Pinged towards the edge of the box. Nembar gets good contact on the first header. It drops MacArthur on the edge, who fires it goalwards off the post. Paul Rooney spins on it. Diarra coming in. Dartford won a penalty that's not given. It'll come back to Luke Colson. He looks to deliver. It'll come for Max Statham on the edge. Tees up Miller-Rodney. Fires it goalwards over the bar. In fact, a deflection on it. And it will be a corner kick. Joash Nembard going to speak to the referee. I think Dartford won a penalty. Now with Jacob Jagger-Kane, who plays it forward. That's a nice disguised pass through to Ruben Reid. This is lovely from Weston now down the right-hand side as it comes for Kieran Thomas. Best move of the half from the hosts. Delivered in towards the near post. Good save, Ryan Sanford. Really good stop from the Dartford keeper. Played forward. Grubb once more. Back to Jagger-Kane. That's a nice pass into Reid. Lovely dummy. Beautiful football from Weston, but the pass looks like there's going to be too much on it. Saul can keep it in play just about. Thomas Grubb, he's got an angle for a ball in, or perhaps a shot if he can shift it onto his left. Dale Grubb for Weston-Super-Mare, scores! Fires it into the bottom left corner, and Weston-Super-Mare draw themselves level. Got to close him down better there, Dartford. Just nudged it onto his left boot. Grubb drills it into the bottom left. Sanford no chance. Bodies racing forward and they're getting past their counterparts as it's released down the left-hand side. Ball coming into the penalty area shortly. Sewell on the edge from almost the exact position that MacArthur scored in the first half. He can't replicate it. Winter in the way, but he gives it straight to Grubb in the area. Bodies on the line for Dartford. Jordan Winter does just enough. Still not clear. Reid with an opportunity to shoot. And he snatches at it, Ruben Reid, and slices it wide of the near post. Joash Nemba trying to rally the troops and get Dartford going. Away by Sanford. Glanced off from the number 8 from Weston. Alex Wall's in here. Alex Wall has scored! Can you believe that? James Dodd just glanced it on from the goal kick. Alex Wall pounced and slots it through the legs of Max Harris. Well, he hadn't scored since Halloween when he got a brace against Weston-Super-Mare. He's back on the pitch and back on the score sheet. It's laid into Grubb. Dartford back in their shape as the ball played over the top of Maxwell Statham, hooked into the penalty area. Nembard slashes clear. Winter's made a bit of a mess of it. Collected by Bastin, now out to the left-hand side. Here's Grubb. Can he find an angle for a cross? He'll lay it to Jagger Kane on the edge. He lays it wide right, clipped over the top towards Ruben Reid, away from Statham. A stumble from Winter means he can't get onto the loose ball. It's back with Jacob Jagger Kane. Now Bastin thinks about a cross, plays it into the channel. Reid holding it up under pressure from Statham inside the penalty area. Nice layoff for Jagger Kane, who plays it into the 6-yard area. Half cleared. Jamie Sewell with the chance, and he slices it over the bar. Plays it towards Grubb. He asked too much of him. Manning's battling with Adaudu. Doing really well, Rex Mannings. He's been excellent since he's come on. He's got the better of Sam Adaudu. Now there's a bit of a run on the back line for Weston perhaps, as Reid picks it up to the left of the centre circle. Plays down the left-hand side where it's picked up by Robbie Wilmot. He's got a run on Jordan Winter. Plays infield. Bastin, does he fancy a shot? No. Back to Reid. Bastin once more. No flag. Wilmot delivers on his right. Looping ball in. Diarra half heads away. It drops. It's chaos in the area. The shot comes in and over the bar. Another games this season and last season where Dartford have been pegged back so late in the piece. Here's Humphreys looking to do just that. Down the right-hand side for Rex Mannings. Takes on Adaudu. Good defending, Sam Adaudu. Wins it and clears his lines. Alex Wall will give chase to the loose ball. Wall battling with Pope. And looking to take it past him. And doing just that. Wrestles his man off. Goes down. Must be a penalty, referee. Oh, it's to Stonewaller. It looked to Stonewaller to me. Humphreys, corner of the area, shifts it onto his right, rolls it across for Grubb. Does he fancy a shot? No. He plays it out to the right-hand side for Thomas. He delivers into the area, swung away by Luke Coulson. Jack Smith heads further clear and Coulson can come away on the counter. Dartford a 2-on-1 now. Luke Coulson with Alex Wall to his left. Does he go alone or does he play Wall? He finds Alex Wall, there's no flag. Touch isn't brilliant from Wall. He shakes back onto his right. He plays Jack Smith. He's overdone it. Smith can hold it up though for Dartford. He plays back to Wall. Can't find angle for a shot. It will for Luke Coulson. It's well saved. And it'll bounce the way of a Western man. And now the host can come away and maybe create one last opportunity. The ball just about remaining in play as Grubb brings it infield, the final minute of the 6 added. Mannings has got a bit of space down the right-hand side. Doesn't put the ball in the box. He'll check back onto his left. Humphreys clips it infield for Grubb. Laid off. Winter gets a foot in. Dartford, can they clear their lines? They can't. Winter can't clear. Into the area once more. Smith's got to be careful. It'll drop for Grubb! Oh, I think that may well be off the line from Nembard. Still not clear for Dartford. Reid shapes to shoot and deflected in! Ruben Reid snatches a point for Weston-Super-Mare. Can you believe it from a Dartford perspective? Well, you run out of words to describe these late goals against Dartford. They just seem to get unluckier every week. A huge defection on it. Well, you can call it bad luck. I'm not sure what really else you can say. as the full-time whistle goes here in Weston. It is 2-2. Dartford will feel aggrieved not to leave with all 3 points.